As we all are growing, we have been witnessing a phenomenal change around us. And when I was in Oracle, we used to hear a common statement that change is the only constant thing in this world. With this advancement of technology, introduction of AI, things are changing rapidly. Now, what is happening in the life of youngsters? Youngsters are fearful of being missed out of the information, missed out of the change which is taking place around us. And change is phenomenal, so we have to constantly keep ourselves updated with the development to stay at par with the society. And yes, at times it really disturbs us a lot that we are not really updated. A lot of generation gaps are taking place. Gen Z concept has come into existence. So it's kind of too much of chaos. And now what is happening? So much information is available. Just, you click, you'll get so many updates on any subject you talk about. So how do we deal with it? We have a simple mnemonic with the help of which we can easily deal with this FOMO, the phobia that we develop. So first is that I stands for internalization. We all have to learn to deep dive in our own inner journey of life. Now we are seeing everything external, what is happening. Change is happening at the external level. What we are doing? We are just looking at the external change which is happening. We are not really going inside. We are not doing introspection. We are not checking how is our inner journey of life is moving. Because we are too much busy at the external level. And we are not getting time to think what is really needed at the internal level. So if you want to get rid of FOMO, you have to start internalizing your own life. So this is first, I. Second is D. D stands for divine timing or divine interference. We all have got this life, and more or less a lot of things are planned. The journey of life to a larger extent is planned. And there will be things which if we do not know today, we'll get to know maybe some years later. And in future, maybe that information will become redundant. It's okay. We have to understand that it is like planned like this. So why to be fearful of what is already being planned in a particular fashion? So we have to give a due credit to the divine interference, to the divine timings, which will be playing an important role in the journey of our life. Let's not be worried about it. Then third is our ego. Now, why we want to stay updated is because we want that people should hear what latest we know. We want people should see us. We want people should recognize us. And we keep ourselves busy in that process. We want basically inclusivity. And all this happens because ultimately we have ego at the back of our mind, which is kind of pampering us. And above ego, we have soul also. Now we, over a period of time, become so much pampered by this ego that we forget that we do have a soul inside that. It's like ego has covered the soul. And we truly give weightage to ego, which is not really essential or relevant. And we forget the soul inside. We have to understand what ultimately the soul is craving for. What soul really wants. We should be worried about that also. Now we are not really making ourselves educated enough to think about what is the hankering of soul. We are concerned about the hankering of the ego, but we are not concerned about the hankering of the soul. This is a kind of problem that we are living with. We have to contemplate on the higher stuff, which is ultimately our soul and not the ego. So this is E. Now we have the last one as A. A stands for our achievement, that we all want to achieve something in life, or we have some attraction for different things in this world. Now what is happening? We want to achieve, but we are not really clear why do we want to achieve. We have to have clarity before we really want to achieve something. Why we want to achieve something in life? What experience do we really want to gain after achieving something? Okay, we may be very much updated about what's really happening in this world. It's fine, it's good. And at the end of the day, what we really want to achieve, this is something significant that we should be clear about. We should ultimately be clear about what do we really want to be attracted to. If you're not clear, then we will keep on hankering like everyone else. Everyone is just, busy in gaining and gaining and gaining more and more information. Only information will not lead to any transformation. Information is just information. You ultimately have to transform your life, and transformation happens when you give a due credit and weightage to internalization in your life. If you do not do that, then we'll just keep on busy ourselves in worrying ourselves with this FOMO, fear of missing out. We have already missed out this important journey of life, the human life. The human life had been given to us for a special purpose, and we have actually missed out that special purpose, and that is why we are actually missing out for something real, or something tangible, or something eternal, which ultimately does not change. And that eternal, real, tangible is God only. So we have to connect ourselves with God. That will help us to get rid of this fear. I'm sure if you will try to contemplate on what I'm discussing here, it will help you in the journey of your life.